Hi guys, Linda here. Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can lay the flyaway hairs on your wig, and I would also show you how you can also cut a blunt cut. So what I'm using is a hair wax. You need to invest in a hair wax. It's very affordable. So apply the hair wax on a part of the hair where you have your flyaways, and you go with a pointed tail comb, and you start to ensure your parting is well, like the parting is well cleared. You need to make sure the part is completely clear, it's perfect, it's clean. Then you comb the hair very well before you now start to use a hot comb. You can just use a hot comb. If you are very careful, you can use your hot iron, but for this tutorial I'm going to be using a hot comb. So I'm just going with that comb now, just to make sure every part of that hair is well combed to where I want the hair to lay before I start to use my hot comb to press the hair down. You can see now I'm using the sides of the hot comb to just use the heat to lay all the flyaway hairs down. Take note, there's no closure or frontal you will buy that doesn't have flyaway hairs, because of the way the closure and frontal is ventilated. Every closure or frontal has short flyaway hairs, so it's just something you need to learn how to deal with. And how you do it is you use your hair wax, you use a hot comb, and you lay it down. If you don't have a hot comb, you can use your the what do you call it, the hair thong you use for coiling your hair. If you have a one that doesn't have that clipping hold, you can easily use it to lay down the flyaway hairs. If you don't have a coiling one, you can also use your iron, the iron you use for ironing your clothes. You just need to be careful so that you don't burn your lace. So you can see how well this part of the hair has laid. I'm now going over to the back side just to ensure that all the flyaway hairs there is well laid. I'm using the comb to just comb through the hair while I use the hot comb to lay it flat. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm making sure the part is clear and perfect. So while I comb through the hair, I'm laying it down with the hot comb, just pressing it down with the hot comb, pressing it down with the hot comb. Yes, press it down, press it down. You need to be very careful. Press it down. You need to keep on doing it until you achieve the desired result you want to achieve. Yeah, I think it's close to it now. It's really close to it now. Yeah. This closure here is a 2x6 closure. That's why it's not very spacious. There's very little hair on it. But then if you are working with let's say a 4x4 or a 13x6 or a 13x4 frontal, you may need to first straighten the hairs in small sections before you now start to lay the closure area or the frontal area. You can see how it looks now. It looks almost perfect, almost perfect. It's really nice now. Everything has been well laid. I can't even see any flyaway hairs anymore. You can see it's very easy, something you can easily achieve. All you need is just your hair wax and a heating, something you can use to apply heat on the hair. Or some people even choose to use the what do you call it, the styling mousse. That's styling mousse, but I don't really like using the mousse because I feel like it's putting water on the hair, and that's just something I don't want to be putting into the hair, except maybe I would wash the hair very soon. So I think it's just best to work with your hair wax. But if it's a coily hair, maybe you could use a styling mousse. But the thing with using a styling mousse on coily hair is it might make the hair be more prone to tangling, so you want to be very careful with using styling mousse on coily hair. If you could do something like water, beautiful. Maybe just add a little conditioner. Nice. So you can see how it looks now. It's really flat, well laid. So what I want to proceed to do now is to show you how to cut a blunt cut. I just made this with, it's actually a 14-inch. I made it with 14-inch hair, and I used the longer closure. I think I used the 20-inch closure with 2 bundles of the 14-inch hair. So what I'm trying to do now is to achieve a blunt cut on this wig. So I'm going to the bottom part and just trying to cut out those hairs that are thin at the bottom. The essence of cutting a blunt cut is just to make the wig look richer. You know, the thing is, sometimes when we see blunt cuts, we think that, oh, when you buy your bundle and it's a blunt cut, maybe when you wig it, it's also going to come out as a blunt cut. No, it will not, because from the way the bundles are being placed, it is going to move as you place some at the bottom part and place some at the middle part and place some at the up part, it's definitely going to affect the length of the hair, how it eventually comes together at the end. So if you still want to achieve that blunt cut look, you need to go in with your clipper or your scissors. I recommend a clipper because it's easier with the clipper. You go in with your clipper and you cut off those ends to achieve that blunt. But you can see what I'm doing. I'm using my hands as a guide and I'm using the clipper to just cut out the hair at the ends, just to ensure that I get it perfectly right. To cut on area, just keep using your hands to follow with the clipper and continue to the very end of the other side of the hair. So the key thing with achieving a blunt cut is just being able to start somewhere and finish it at the other end. It might not come out perfectly the first time. What you can do is just use your eyes to just eyeball it to see how it turned out. Because you can see right here now, I just finished cutting the entire blunt. I just finished cutting the entire thing. There were some stray ends. There's some parts that were longer than the bundles. I just went in with a clip and cut it out. So what you are going to do to confirm if you achieved a perfect blunt cut is just to turn the wig around, or just look at both sides. Look at both sides to see if they are on the same level, especially in the front part and probably towards the back. You can even wear the wig on your head and just check out to see how it balances on your head, because most times the way the wig wears on the mannequin is different from how it's going to wear on a person's head. So look at the way the front, you can see that part there was looking longer than the other side, so I had to just go in with the clipper and trim it off. And then this side, so obviously is longer than the other side, so I need to also cut off the excesses on this side, which I'm currently cutting now. You can see I'm just using my hands now. You can see both of them in front and on the other side is perfectly on the same level, so I need to just cut out the excesses now on this side to make sure both of them are on the same level. Yeah, so being able to cut a blunt cut, it just needs you to pay attention to the details, just being able to eyeball it. If you need to use a ruler, maybe use a ruler, but for me, I'm able to just use my eyes, or probably just use the comb and trace and see if both of them are meeting each other on the same level. It's very easy, guys. Do not feel like it's something daunting that you can't do. Yeah, you might struggle with it for a bit, you might end up overcutting the hair, but just know it's a process. But you need to try and be careful so you don't overcut the hair, because you know how hair is. The longer the hair is, the more expensive it will be, so you don't want to go and cut away the money you spent on getting longer bundles. Just try and be careful with it, but with practice you'll definitely be able to achieve a more perfect blunt cut wig. And another thing you can do is tilting the wig to the side or bending it forward a bit. It's just going to help you really cut out the underneath part of that wig, and make sure you don't forget that area, because most time we just cut out the part we can see on the exterior, forgetting that the inner part also needs to be well trimmed to achieve the best look possible. Yeah, you can see how it looks now. It looks really nice. So if it's something that you intend to achieve that's a bob look with, you can then reach out for what do you call it, your hair straightener, and start to straighten the hair and bulb it towards the ends. But if it's just a blunt cut look you want, then this is just the perfect way to achieve a blunt cut wig. Like I said, all you need is just your clipper, a comb, and steady hands. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you got value out of this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel for more videos. Leave a comment in the comment section of maybe more video ideas you'd like to see on my channel, things that are going to help you become a better wig maker, or just help you just care for your wigs at home much better. Thank you so much for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate your support. Please don't forget to like this video and share with your friends who would also get value out of it. I will definitely see you in my next video, but let me just round up by just telling you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just going now to just do more like finishing touches, just to make sure everything is perfect. Yeah, no longer parts. You know, sometimes you just need to just shake that wig up and just make sure everything is nice, because sometimes you might cut it off, You might cut it all initially and it looks like it's perfect, but when you go back in, you might start to find out that there are some parts that is still longer than the other, or there might just be one hair that was hiding somewhere. So you might just need to just shake it up and really look very well. So I'm just going back with my hot comb to make sure that the sides of that wig is flat. You know, when you make a wig newly, that sides where you folded the bundles in might be a bit thick, so you might need heat to lay those areas very flat. Yeah, that's what I'm just doing right now, the finishing touches. Yeah, really nice. I like the way this wig turned out, and this wig is available for sale. If you'd like to purchase this wig, send me a message. I'm going to leave a message in the description box on how you can contact me to purchase wigs from me. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I sincerely appreciate you. Yeah, so don't forget to be bold and have courage. Make sure you're living a positive life. Thank you for watching. I'ma see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.